Why is a regular game called a vanilla game? Because I think because vanilla means I think it might have something to do with the ice cream. Vanilla is the kind of default flavour. A bit like with crisps, the default flavour, well at least in the UK anyway, the default flavour is ready salted. Like that's the basic flavour, it's just crisp with salt, and ice cream is just vanilla. So I think the term comes from that perhaps. But I could be wrong. What did you miss when you got a bowl of fruit? Probably not a great deal in the last 10 minutes. I think the highlight most definitely has to be the Scania Centre, without a doubt. Oh, that made me laugh so hard. So it's 3:40 PM. As soon as it starts to go dark, I think I'm going to hit a rest stop. I'll probably fuel up and hit a rest stop, so we'll sleep through the night. Hello, appears to be slowing down. Why are we stopping? I'm not exactly sure why we've just randomly stopped on a very straight bit of road. But we just did. Now this makes me wonder, is this part of the track a bit like the other parts where it just has a really low speed limit for some weird reason? Like they've copied and pasted the road from a bit of town. Because this doesn't make any sense. G27 does have force feedback. It has a lovely leather wheel, force feedback, H shifter, pedals underneath. It is the full Monty. Unless you're going to spend at least 100 quid more, you're not going to get a better steering wheel setup, I don't think. And I really want to get past these dudes. They just went stupidly slow through that junction. Did you see the bus trailer? And you're the best video maker. Yep, I've got a bus trailer mod installed. I've seen it a couple of times. Roadworks ahead. Two women and a man have been extracted from the shop. The hostage taker is armed, wearing a Batman costume. Not joking. Are you for real? There's a hostage situation with a guy in a Batman costume. Wow. And you're not joking, really? The wheel seems really small. I don't think you'd want the wheel to be too big because it is meant obviously to sit in front of a computer. I don't know if it's too small. It's not like the same size as a truck, obviously. A truck wheel would be out here. But because it's more like a racing wheel out of... Like if you got in a Mini, it's about the size of a Mini steering wheel. I think it's big enough, anyway. Didn't a dude climb Buckingham Palace in a Batman costume? Yeah. But I don't think he was holding hostages at the time. Were the guys playing DayZ or Payday? I don't know. I need to see what everyone's doing. I have no idea what people are doing tonight. I'll probably finish this journey and then go and see what everyone's up to. I don't think oh shit. I don't really fancy playing DayZ tonight, to be honest. I know Dave's working all weekend. I can see John and Fred and Chris online. Delivery from Degendo. I hope that's how you say your name, sir. Do you play any instruments? If no, would you want to learn anything? Okay, I play the guitar. Not very well, but I play the guitar. Dude, seriously, come on. What are you doing? See, AI are such gits, aren't they? Selfish gits. I play the guitar, but I don't play it terribly well. I think if there's an instrument I would like to be able to play really well, it would probably just be the piano. But it's never going to happen. I don't really have the aptitude for it. (1,300 kilometers. Wow. Hell of a journey. Hell of a journey. My wife just brought me some food. Oopsie. That's me throwing the fork on the floor. You know what, guys? I'm going to have to take a 2-minute break and eat some chips. She's brought me chip shop chips with curry sauce all over it. Absolute star. And I don't want it to go cold. And I can't really eat it while I'm driving. So I may have to take... She's a really nice wife. She looks after me, she does. I'm going to have to take a 2-minute break in a minute, I think. Whoa, don't you dare pull out on me. Seriously. I really thought that guy was going to pull out on me then. I should probably have just pulled over at that lay-by, shouldn't I? I just... Do you know, when my fork dropped, it dropped on top of my computer. How long have I been streaming, guys? A delivery from Squirty16. I play electric guitar. And I'm good. And yeah, I also like your vids. Thank you, sir. Right, I'm doing so badly at this. I'm doing so badly at trying to eat chips and curry while streaming that I just dropped one on my trousers. And I got curry sauce on my trousers. Over 3 hours, okay. Well, we've only had one break in between 3 hours. That's not so bad, is it? I think I deserve a little break for a couple of minutes. Is there anywhere on the map coming up? Anywhere convenient on the map? Okay. There's a rest stop there. And a rest stop, there's a fuel station. No, there's a bed and a fuel. I'll stop there. I'll stop at that fuel station. I think I'll rest and refuel and I'll eat some chips. Because I'm really hungry and I'm sat here with chips in front of me. Which is making me very, very hungry. Oh, the rain and the sunshine like that, I love it. Don't you love it when you get rain like this and then the sun's shining on it and you get rainbows and it kind of makes it all just look really cool, I think. It looks like we just finished the rain anyway. If you have to go, see you later. That's cool, thanks for stopping by. And I hope you enjoyed it. Food is for wimps. Yeah, it was up to over 1300 at one point. We need to hit 1400. Where do I live? I live in Chelmsford in Essex in the UK. Look at this car. There's almost smoke coming out the back of his wheels. He's going that quickly. Is that a little red van? You're in odd gears. Yes, you're right, I am in odd gears. That's interesting. Not anymore. How did that happen? Right, there's a rest stop. Oh, what's going on here? This looks weird. What is going on? What is that trailer? What is that? What is that? What the f... Oh, that's the bus. I hadn't seen the back of it before, look. Espresso Galera, yeah, that was one of the mods I installed. Wow, that looks quite cool. Right away, dudes, you should be in the right lane. And the Eddie Stobart trailer as well. Oh, the force feedback just kicked in. Where do you live? I've answered that question. Right, I'm going to pull in here and rest. Because it is getting 6 PM at night in the game. And if I rest now, it'll switch round to about 4 AM. So I'm just going to refuel first. Welcome to Norway. Welcome to Norsk. Yeah, I was a software developer. Well, I still am. Software development manager, actually. For about a week. Do you know Bear Grylls? I've never met him. I know of him. I don't know him. Why would I have met Bear Grylls? I would never have a reason to meet him. I've not rested yet. Let's just not do that. I almost drove off without resting. What a herpaderp. 3:40 in the morning, there we go. Let's get some lights. We got some lights and we got some floodlights. So what did you guys do while I was away for a few minutes? Did you get anything to eat? Anything nice? Anything I should be jealous of? Whoa, we've got a car and a truck following me here. You'll have to wait, sir. Did you read my message you've been spamming about for an hour? I told you to stop. You got problems there, Danatrix? Yeah, I saw lost about 100 people. That's quite cool, isn't it? That is quite funny. I'm going away for 3 minutes to eat some food. 100 people leave. Fair enough. You had a chocolate and banana milkshake. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. You had a McDonald's. Ooh, I'm not jealous of that. Grabbing an ice cream, that's a good idea. Donuts? Yeah. What kind of donuts? Plain donuts? Or ones with, like, icing stuff on top? I will show the truck again for people who've just joined, but probably not worth it right now while it's quite dark. You carried on trucking. Spaghetti, beer and steak. Beer and steak, interesting. I don't trust these guys. When they exit these roundabouts, I don't trust them at all. Because they do really weird things like that. Is this a toll booth? Oh my god. You had a double-decker. I like double-deckers, actually. How do you eat double-deckers? Do you just eat them, like normally? Or do you eat double-deckers by biting the biscuit off the bottom half and then eating the top bit? Do you know there are loads of ways of eating food? Like, you know, snacks. Like, take a Twix, for example, yeah? When I was young and I used to eat a Twix, what I would do is I'd bite all the biscuit off the bottom, and then I'd just be left with the caramel chocolatey bit, and then I'd kind of roll that up into a twirly thing, and then I'd just shove the whole thing in my mouth. And that was how I ate a Twix. And then there was a Club Biscuit, if you remember Club Biscuits. Club Biscuits are basically... the raisin ones are best, in my opinion, in the purple packet. Yeah, you'd think I'd have an auto pass, wouldn't you, Whiteland? Apparently not. Club Biscuits, I used to bite all the chocolate, the thick chocolate off around the edges until I was just left with just a biscuit thing. And then I'd eat that. What else is there? Oh, you probably don't remember. There was do you remember something called the Star Bar? I don't know if you guys remember that. They cancelled it in the 90s, I think. It's called a Star Bar. Essentially, it was like... imagine... chocolate... imagine a tube shape, and the shell of it was basically hard caramel covered in chocolate, and then inside it would have peanut butter. That was essentially a Star Bar. So what I used to do was bite the end off the Star Bar, stick my finger inside, and scoop all the peanut butter out. So I'd eat all the peanut butter out of it and just be left with a load of chocolatey caramel, and then stick that in my mouth. Oh, crunchies. I love crunchies. Guy at work knows I love crunchies. He buys me crunchies. Yeah, I really like a crunchy. I think my favourite snack is the Snickers bar, or marathon as it used to be called. Snickers bar first, then it would be probably a crunchy. They still have Star bars. Really? I thought they canned them ages ago. I've never seen Star bars for well, Boost bars are similar. Boost bar is similar to a Star bar, yeah. Not quite the same. Milky Way's a little bit bland, and they don't feel naughty enough, Milky Ways, because they're supposed to be the sweet you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite. So they don't feel like you're having a naughty snack, do they? Snickers. I love Snickers. One of my favourites is Maltesers, and I also love peanut M&Ms. Wow, what's that on the left? Is that like a dock? Okay, that looks pretty freaking cool. That looks pretty cool, I have to say. Whoa. That's a proper container yard right there. Oh, in Oslo. I had some discovery points in Oslo, didn't I? Hang on, where do I need to go for discovery? I think, do I go straight on? Is that just going to fly over? It's not shown, it's not clear on these maps at all whether you can get off. I think I need to get off where it's telling me, but then carry on. Go into Oslo Centre, I think. Honeycomb bars. Well, that's what a crunchy is, really, isn't it? It's honeycomb centre with chocolate on the outside. Very nice. Very sweet, though. Remember, leave the port. No, is that a game? I'll tell you what's a nice combo is Maltesers and Coke. So eat Maltesers while drinking Coke. Very nice. Bugger, I can't go that way, can I? Shit! I don't think I can go that way. Could I have gone that way? For some reason I got that... Oh, God. I had that in my head as a no entry. I got there and I got the feeling that was going to be traffic coming at me. I'm not exactly sure how to get into Oslo town centre now. Or city centre. Don't like Galaxy that much, too sweet. I need to follow a sign to Oslo, but essentially I need to turn round. The map is so crap in this game. It doesn't show you proper entry and exit points. I can't U-turn, I can't physically turn round. How annoying is that? Nope, I'm totally screwed. I can't see any way of turning around to Oslo right now. Dairy milk and salt and vinegar crisp. That's going to be interesting. That's a shame, I wanted to go to Oslo as well. Looks like they've done a damn good job on it. Look at this. So far, I am quite impressed by this mod, actually. They've put on, you can tell they've put a lot of effort into this. I can really believe it took 10 months to do this. This is so good. I think if you play Euro Truck, you owe it to yourself to try this mod. It is just... It's definitely better than TSM. Definitely. Hats off to those guys, I think. What's your webcam mounted onto? A chair. It's on the back of a chair. Cider. I love cider. Do you like sweet or dry? Oh! Captain reading chat, not braking properly. 1% damage. Oh no, we're behind Eurogoodies. Oh no! I'm behind Eurogoodies. You're not going to let me out, I know that. You're guaranteed not to let me out. Dat AI. I need to get that Eurogoodies truck off the road. I need to knock it into touch. Welcome to Norway. Roads make no sense at all. I think it's about to get really hilly. This is going to put the 620 Scania through its paces, I think. Gotta make sure of keeping that torque band. Paul, do you like Kopparberg cider? I've never tried it. Never tried it. So when I upload this to YouTube, I will put the link in for the mod. Whoa! There's a car coming up the side here. I thought this was a two-way road, not a one. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? He just went through the wall! A delivery from the Delta 07. That guy just went through the freaking wall! Tried to do a delivery using road signs without your virtual GPS. Hell to the no. I appreciate the challenge, but don't think that would end well, if I'm honest. So I'm guessing that concrete wall, the map doesn't know that there's something at the central reservation there, and it's just, it's like decoration but not really a model in the model, if you see what I mean. Time for a bit of retarder. Oh, this is nice. I think we can kill the lights now, can't we? Look at this bridge over a little is it a fjord? Is it a fjord? Nice. I would expect it to be covered a lot more snow, to be honest, on this map, but I could be wrong. Updated ETS eventually, but now my save is corrupted. I made backups, but none of them work. You made backups, but none of them work. That's interesting. Well, they probably won't work with your new version. The only way you could get the old saves to work is to go back to the old version you were on. But your saves should work. I mean, they've always worked for me, so I am surprised. I mean, you have used a legitimate copy, and presumably you've not used a mod like TSM. If you've used TSM, then even SCS won't support you. They won't support you if you use this either. It comes up at the bottom on the screen. You're using an unsupported mod. We offer no support for the game. Which is fair play, to be honest. Oh, look at that. I love the water down there. It looks so cool. Still driving dim trucks. In the UK, you have something like a J tag or a K tag, something on your windshield that tells the toll. Oh yeah, you already paid. Yeah. So we have that over here, but not on the toll roads because we don't really have toll roads. But the nearest thing is where I live. If you cross the estuary east of London, there's a thing called the Dartford Crossing, and looks like a toll road effectively at each end that you have to pay, but you can get this thing called a dart tag that you clip to your windshield, and as you drive through it does the same thing. It picks it up and then it just automatically debits your account, and it's a lot cheaper if you use a dart tag as well, and a lot quicker because you can just go through the dart tag lanes and don't get stuck behind people who are kind of fumbling through their purse to find money. I don't support any football team. Headset, all details in the PC specs, just below my stream. It's all down there. I'm not loving these toll roads. This is beginning to feel like France all of a sudden. Nothing coming that way. Microphone's glitching the track IR very slightly. So it is two-way traffic, but the concrete wall, yeah, there you go, buddy. You just pull straight out. The concrete wall is obviously not respected by the AI cars. I don't have a favourite rugby team either. Although if I did, it would have to be probably St Helens Rugby League team. But you're probably going to say to me, Rugby League? Ooh, I'm a rugby union supporter. I don't really follow rugby either, if I'm honest, but I'm from St Helens, so that's why I said St Helens Rugby League. Do you like iMacs? I think they're too expensive, like a lot of Apple stuff, but they're a very nice computer. I mean, let's face it, Apple stuff is very well built and very tidy, but it's very overpriced. But Apple offer a complete solution, software and hardware, and that's, you know, that's something that Windows and the PC doesn't have, so you pays your money, you makes your choice. Warrington Wolves. My track IR seems to be slightly off centre. There we go. I got a haircut today as well, as it happens. Would you get the Eddie Stobart truck paint mod? I already have it. Well, not the truck one. I've got the trailer mod. I have downloaded the truck mod, but I wasn't using it on my career profile. I may use it on the research profile just for a laugh. How big is the monitor I use? PC specs below. Go down and read that and then ask a question. Samsung for life. Nah, I would never say that about any manufacturer apart from Scania. But I'd never say that, you know, Apple for life, Samsung for life, whatever, because they all cock it up sometimes. Like I say, I'm waiting for the Google Play HTC One. Oh, you changed your mind, didn't you? Going around the bend? He was overtaking me on the inside of a curved bend and he couldn't see round the other side at all. Are you going to Platt ETS all stream? Play, you mean? Can you show us in time map of Scandinavia? Yep. There you go. So essentially this is obviously standard Euro truck here. And then all this shit here is what you get from the Scandanavian ProMod. So you get a bit of Finland up there, not a lot. You get Denmark. You get, what's that, about half of Norway and... Sorry, half of Norway and half of Sweden. So you don't get a lot up here, but I'm not really sure how much is up here. I'm guessing they're going to carry on developing it anyway. Obviously the first thing is going to be need to bug fix any issues they find, but I guess they're going to carry on expanding. They've definitely got a lot of content in here. It's so good that they did this. And the funny thing is they delivered this for free. And SCS are going to release a DLC, which you're going to have to pay for. That's what happens when you make your game moddable. People mod it. Yeah, I've seen the Galaxy Note 3 is coming out. I'm interested in that. But there's also a phone coming out. Oh, what's it called? It's a 5.9 inch screen. It's just ridiculous. 5.9 inches. Like, what? I couldn't even fit that in my pocket. I'm about level 23.5 at the moment. The Note 3 I'm interested in the specs, so at the moment I'm going to get a HTC One Google Play Edition. I think it's a really well built phone, good spec, and the Google Play means I get Android directly from Google. That's what I'm going to get next, unless the Note 3 comes out and is spectacularly good and doesn't have a crappy plastic back like all Galaxies. Seriously, the one thing Samsung are doing wrong, the only thing they're really doing wrong, is making plastic backs instead of decent aluminium phones. Has such a plasticky feel instead of like a quality feel. What up, squirrel? What up? That was a Majestic. Went past. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said before, the only thing that puts me off the Android phones is the lack of... The carriers don't send through the updates after about 12 months. They just give up and then your phone's basically frozen unless you root it yourself. But the Google Play editions, they carry on being updated, so it's a bit like buying a phone from Apple then. Which is kind of nice. Norway scenery. Ooh, some ships over there. I doubt you'd take that sailing ship down there unless that happens to go out to the sea. Could be wrong. Shit. Notice the yellow painted lines in the middle? I guess that's what